Good afternoon students. So in today's class we are going to have the topic Laplace Transform. So under this topic we are going to have one topic which is transform of periodic function. So we are going to solve this problem. Already we had the general definitions right in the last class. So this is one of the problem under that topic. Okay. So the problem is find the Laplace transform of f of t equal to t 0 less than t less than a and 2a minus t. The interval is a less than t less than 2a. Okay, so for this problem we are going to use Laplace transform concept. Using that we are going to find the integral value. Okay, so for this topic we are having one formula. So using that formula we are going to find the integral value. Okay, so the formula is Laplace transform of f of t, that should be equal to 1 by 1 minus e power minus ps integral from 0 to p e power minus st f of t dt. Okay, so the interval is which is from 0 to 2a. So that is the period. Okay, so period which is given in the problem itself. Okay, either you will have the interval like this, or you will have a separate condition which is the periodic condition. Okay, so using this formula we need to find the Laplace transform. Okay, so now how many intervals here? We are having two intervals, so that means we need to split this integral. Okay, before that we need to identify this p. P is what? The period. The period is what? 2a. So that means in the next step I want to replace p as yes. So which is 2a into s, then integral from 0 to a, then e power minus st f of t dt. Okay. The next step is we are going to split the integral. So 1 by 1 minus e power minus 2a. Yes. Now you split the integral based on the problem. Okay. So the first interval is 0 to a. Okay, in first interval the function is what? T. That means I want to replace this f of t as t, then write this term as it is. So e power minus st, then f of t is what? T. Then into dt. This is first integral. And the second integral is what? Which is from a to 2a. So we can take the limit from a to 2a. And the function is what? 2a minus t. Instead of here, I want to replace it here, right? So e power minus st, then into f of t is what? 2a minus t. Then into dt, then close the bracket. Okay, so this term is which is common for both the cases. Okay, now you write outside. Now we are going to integrate that term. So you write that common term as it is. Now, so inside the integration there are two functions which involves t. Okay, then what are the formulas? You have any separate formula? Yes, so Bernoulli's formula we need to use, right? So for that we need to choose u and v, and which one we need to choose u? Yes, that is algebraic case, which is this case is u. So after some integration we need the value as 0. That way I have to choose u. Okay, so this is u and this one is v. And similarly here you can take this term as u and this one as v. Okay, so now we are going to use Bernoulli's formula. Okay, so first case, right. So the first term is what? U, formula u. So u is what? T. Okay, the next thing is I want to integrate this term. So integration of e power minus st is what? E power minus st by, then I want to divide t coefficient which is minus s. Okay, so the first term is over. So this is u and v1. Okay, the next is minus u dash v2. Okay, so you will have minus u dash means I want to differentiate this term. So differentiation of t is what? 1. Then again I want to integrate this term. So integration of e power minus st is again e power minus st. Then you will get one more minus s. Already one minus s here. So minus st whole square. Okay. Then next term is what? U double dash v3. Okay. U double dash means I want to differentiate 1. So differentiation of 1 is 0. 0 into anything is 0. Just close the term. And the limit from, for first integration, the limit from 0 to a. Okay. You can take the limit from 0 to a and you will go for the next term. So the next term is what? This is the next integration. Okay, now for this case, u is what? 2a minus t. So you will have 2a minus t. The same formula, Bernoulli. Okay, so v1 is what? The same term. For both case, v is same. Okay, so we will write e power minus st by minus s, and you will have minus, in the formula you will have 1 minus. And we need to differentiate this term. Differentiation of this term is yes, which is minus 1. Again we need to integrate this term. So that is e power minus st by minus sd whole square. Okay, the next thing is yes, u double dash. U double dash is again I have to differentiate this term, but there is no t here. That means the value is 0, 0 into anything is 0. Now you close the bracket. So the limit from a to 2a. Okay. So the remaining thing we are going to see it in the next class. Thank you guys.